want you to concentrate on where that sticker is. Everybody's facing the net right now, right? So everybody's facing that net. What I want you to do is I want you to take that sticker. Where is it facing right now? It's facing the back. It's facing the back wall behind you, right? I want you to put your arms in the air, and I want you to turn your upper body so that sticker is pointing all the way to the side. Okay? So then my sticker right now would be pointing towards there. So all of you guys, your sticker is pointing that toward too. All of you guys, your sticker is looking at the wall unless you're left-handed. Then switch those two things. Okay? Now come back to here. Okay? So when we're facing the net, we refer to that as square or flat. Okay? So right now we're square to the net, we're flat to the net. What I want to do is I want to rotate. And those of you guys who have been with me before, what do we call it when we rotate away from the net? Open. Okay? In volleyball, we call this opening up. Okay? So, square, close, flat, all the same thing. Okay? Open. We're going to open. And we're going to open basically like as far as you go. Okay? Some of you guys are really flexible. You might get that sticker to almost face like the other side of the net. Okay? So, let me show you the difference between what a lot of players will do. Okay? They will think they're getting open because they will take their feet and they will turn their feet to do it. Okay? So, whatever side that you hit with, so for me, my right side, I'm going to turn to my right. So turn to your right or turn to your left based on which one you hit with. And then put your arm back behind you. Okay? Now where's that sticker facing? It's facing behind you this way now, right? Like it was before. But it's different because you used your lower body to do it. So you didn't actually generate any power. So come back to your closed position, to your square position. The way you generate power hitting a volleyball is the same way you generate power throwing a ball. Okay, so how many of you guys have ever played softball or baseball? A few of you? Okay? So when you're throwing a ball, when I throw, like I used to pitch in baseball, I didn't throw like this and start this way and throw like that. Okay? My arm rotated way behind my body back here, and I got all my power from reaching back behind me. Like looking to the side. So what's happening with your lower body and your upper body when you do that? Anybody? I'll start calling on people. Well, besides Bree, she always answers my questions. What's the lower body doing versus the upper body? What's going on? What's going on, Kaylee? What's your body doing? Feel your body. What's your body doing? So what's that doing to your body? What's a word for that? You're twisting. That's right. You're twisting. You're twisting your upper body against your lower body. This is really important because every single time that you warm up your arm or you practice your hitting or serving motion for volleyball, I need some twisting to be going on. Okay? So I'm not just going to start to the side and turn my whole body towards Coach Richard. I'm going to get some twisting involved. So when I throw, I want to rotate my body away from the person that I'm throwing to my partner, and then rotate back to them. Okay? Watch me one more time. Okay. Now, what does that twisting create? Why do we twist? What do you think? It makes you have more power. Watch me throw the ball. If I just turn my whole body, starting sideways, and just turning my whole body all together. Alright, that's okay power. But if I twist, different story. I get a lot more power with basically the same amount of effort. Rotate away, keep our lower body still. When you feel it get tight back here, back towards the net and get a little bit of a swing and a follow-through. Imagine hitting the volleyball. So I'm going to rotate away and come back towards the ball. Get some hit on it. You can even just pretend you're throwing a ball. When I start here and when I rotate away, this arm kind of naturally pulls back, okay? So you're gonna see my hitting elbow kind of pulls back into a situation where my elbow gets further away from anything else. What do we call that? Anybody? What, Chris? What? Say it loud. Draw. Like draw, okay? So, what do we call this breathe? Open and draw. So draw is going to be getting my elbow to basically get as far back away and behind me as I can go. So now we're going to open and we're going to draw. Okay? So let's try that. Start square, start close. Open and draw. Now, when you do it in real life, you don't open then draw, you open and draw at the same time. It looks like this. Okay? So try it with me. Everybody square, everybody close. Open and draw, go. Good. So this elbow should be way back behind us. I don't really care so much where this hand is, right? And some coaches will care a lot where your elbow is. And a lot of coaches will say something like your elbow needs to be higher. Okay? And Coach Chris says, I don't care whether your elbow is high or low. I care that your elbow is back. If it's back here, I don't care if it's down here. I don't care if it's up here. I just care that it's back. Does that make sense? Okay, so start closing it. Show me again. Ready? So open and draw. And your elbow should be way back here. Now, if you're doing this right, you should feel like coming back. You should be like, oh, I pulled on this rubber band as far as it goes. Now what do I want to do? I want to snap back at the net. Okay? Back to square. Open and draw. Let me see it. Ready, go. Open and draw. Now when you come back to the ball, where's your goal position for where you want to attack the ball? Where do you want to touch the ball? You want to touch it high or touch it low? You want to touch it high, right? So everybody reach as high as you can with your hitting arm, right? Some of you guys will notice that your non-hitting arm is actually a little bit lower right now because you're reaching so high with your hitting arm. Okay? This is your goal position right when you contact the ball. So, let's go back to here. Let's open and draw. Now, when we let the rubber band go and we snap to the ball, try to hit, boom, that goal position up top. Okay? Do it again. Ready? Rotate away, come back, smack that position up top. Ready? Rotate away, draw, and go get it. Boom. One more time. Open up, draw back, go get it. Boom. And when I say go get it, okay, so serving. We don't have enough balls for everybody to hold right now. But we want to start working on serving down the so I'm going to get a little bit of serving footwork. So, hitting hand, right? The same foot that you hit with, right? The same matching side. So for me, my right side. When you serve, you're going to start with that foot back behind and your other foot out in front. So, for me, right foot back, left foot front. Now look down at your feet. And what I want you to do is I want you to find a position with your feet where your back foot is pointed a little sideways and your front foot is pointed forward. So for me, that's my left foot's pointed forward, my right foot's pointed, but just make it comfy. It doesn't have to be the same exact angle as mine. But I just want a little bit of comfy in here. Okay? Alright, now, from this position, show me that rotation again. Show me how you're going to rotate back for power and hit that ball. Alright, so that's what we want, right? We want to be able to rotate back, draw back, smack that ball over the net. For serving, a little bit different because no one's tossing the ball for us to hit. We're tossing the ball for ourselves. So here's how we're going to do that. Okay? I'm going to have an imaginary ball just like you guys. So I want you to take your two hands and put it on the side of that imaginary ball. Okay? Some of you guys lost your feet. Fix your feet. How did I tell you to stand with your feet? If you don't, you can't remember, look at my feet. And just copy what I'm doing. All right, now, from here, we're going to take these two hands and we're going to switch them like this. Okay? So we call this ball sandwich. All right? A ball burger. I got a top bun and a bottom bun. Okay? So from here, what we want to do is, the nice thing when we serve is because we don't have to do an approach to hit a ball, we can just go ahead and open up and draw before we ever toss it. That's why serving's easier than hitting, or it should be at least. Okay? Now what happens to that top bun when I do that? It pulls that hand back, right? I don't need to necessarily bring this hand up. I want to bring this hand back. And I'm bringing this hand back because I'm rotating and drawing. Okay? So now I still got the bottom bun here. I still got this imaginary ball. I'm already open and drawn. So now I'm going to give this ball a little toss up in the air. And now it's left. Go and get it, right? Go and get that ball and hit that ball. So, when you make your move back to the ball, what body part is getting you back to the ball, do you think? Watch me again. I'm here, I'm drawn, I'm open, I toss the ball. What body part is going to get me back towards the ball to start? Nope. Not your feet. Your arm, not your arm. Not yet, now what? Your shoulder, not yet. Your arm's going to be last. Watch. You're back here. The ball's here. I want to get back to it. Yeah, like your core, right? You ever heard this referred to as your torso of your body? Okay? So, when we open and we draw, what happens to our torso? It turns away. So how are we going to get back to the ball? We're going to turn our torso back to the ball and then smack it. So I want you to practice that. Okay, so give me ball sandwich again. Look at your feet. Make sure they look like mine. Let's open and draw. Let's pop that ball up in the air. And now, torso, turn. Arm and hand, smack. Okay. Do it again, ball sandwich. Open and draw. Toss. Torso, turn. Smack. Let's do it again, ball sandwich. Open and draw. Pop that ball in the air. Torso, turn. And smack. So we're going to add one thing to this, okay? So let's get back to the start. The nice thing about all the ways I teach you to serve, they all start the same, okay? It's just a different way to use our feet. So, ball sandwich. Ready? What are we going to do? What? We're going to draw. Ready? Open and draw. Toss that ball. Now, before we turn our torso, we're going to ask our back leg for a little help. So our back leg is going to push. Okay? And then torso. Smack. Okay? All right, do that with me again. So, start in your position. I want you to feel this back foot on the ground. Feel the ground. Okay? When you bounce, you feel you're pushing off the ground a little bit, right? You got to get used to what that feels like. So, what's that called? Open and draw, thank you. So now we're going to toss. Now let's tell that back leg. Push. Now torso. Snap, okay? Let me show it to you guys one time. Just watch me. And then I'm going to let you try to copy what I did, okay? Ready? So, I'm here. Open and draw. Toss. Push. Turn and hit. Okay? me real quick. It's once I toss, it all kind of blends together. Right? One after the other. It's like push, turn, and hit. Okay, let's see. Okay, the next serve is called a walking serve. Okay? So, we're not going to, eventually we're going to get you to jump serves. But for right now, we're just going to start with, even though we push, we still call it a standing serve. Okay? So, everybody get back into a position. Everybody, open and draw, thank you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some steps, or take a step basically before we hit the ball. So, your back leg is going to cross over and take a step in front of your front leg. And now you got to do the dance. Here's the dance. Toss and step together. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. I'm not even going to go any further than that yet. Okay? Ball sandwich. Open and draw. Back leg. Step. Now step and toss together. Okay, good. Alright, go back. A lot of you guys are wearing knee pads. Even if you're not wearing a knee pad, just think about your knee. Okay? So, I found this to be a pretty good cue for girls, especially if you have a knee pad. So, watch me again. I'm going to take that first step. The ball is here. Now what I want to feel like is when my knee comes up for taking that step, my knee pad bumps the ball up in the air. Or my knee bumps the ball up, bumps my hand up to toss the ball. Okay? So let's just try that. Ball sandwich. Open and draw. Step. And now tell that knee to bump that hand up. Right, now we should all look like this. So on the next one, we're going to freeze in this position. Okay? Ready? Ball sandwich. Open and draw. Step. Step and toss. And we should all look like this. What's left? Torso turn. Ready? Turn. Right? Turn. All right, let's try it again. Ready? Open and draw. Step. Step toss. Turn. Bang. Okay, one more time. Ready? Ball sandwich. Open and draw. Step. Step toss. Torso turn. All right, we're good. Let's practice on that out. Set it up. Let's practice both. Okay? Open and draw. So standing serve, not walking serve. So once we're here, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to toss it. And then we're going to push off that mound. Turn back. See the walking. Ball sandwich. Open and draw. Step. Step toss. Turn. Okay? When I come to this position, when I toss it, I can turn back a little bit and get even more power. All right? So, ball sandwich, open and draw. So toss that ball, but tell that sticker to look even further behind you, and now come back to it. Get even more power. So watch me do it all at once. So I'm here, I toss, You actually see me turn even further away from the ball before I get back to it. Now, do I need to do that, you think? I don't need to do that because I already have more power than I need. I could serve a ball way out of bounds. I don't want to do that. I want to make a serve in. But if I was little and it was hard for me to get my serve over from the back of the court, I would reach back for more power to do it. Does that make sense? Yeah? Good? Okay. All right. When you guys hit, there's certain footwork that we want to learn how to do. Anybody know what it's called or remember? We have a volleyball word for it. We call it an approach. So if your coach says we're going to work on approaches, that's a fancy way of saying we're going to work on the steps that you take to jump up and hit a ball. We're going to work on a super simple version of it, okay? So, I have them take a step away from the net because what I want them to do is I want them to take one step forward and just let their body go forward on top of the 10-foot line. Now, girls, if you're right-handed, you're going to come forward onto your left foot. Right? So if I'm a mirror image to you, here, you're going to come forward lefty onto your right foot. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Come forward. All right, now here's a couple things that are important about this. We're going to be super simple, but we're going to be a little specific of what we want. So girls, go back. Get your foot on that line. Left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, right foot. Perfect. Okay. In this position, your arms are down. And your upper body is bent forward a little bit. All right? So take your sticker that's on your shoulder and put it in the middle of your chest right here.
And then you have to play for a rope. You have to be able to do.
Can't find it? You lost it?
So here's the deal.
Found it?
This is going to be
Okay, put that sticker in the middle of your chest. Got it? All right, when you take this step forward, I want you to put that sticker over your toe. And then I want you to just let your hand go.
So you would come ready to
This is the starting position that we want you guys to be in when you're about to go and get the ball. All right? Now from this position, we're going to take 2 more steps. We call it a step close. So what I want you guys to do, it's really, really important, is on that line, on this foot, you're going to push the ground away from you, behind you. Like you could take one of these tiles and push that tile backwards. And when you do that, your foot that's behind right now is going to reach out in front of you. Alright? And then it's going to go so far in front that this back foot's got to go with it, and you're going to end up with your feet together. Alright? So, scoot back. You're there. Now watch me do it real quick. So I'm in the same position as you. I'm going to push this foot back. Right? And I'm going to land basically on 2 feet down in front of me. Ready? Go. Good. Go back. Okay. Ready? And go. Good. Go back. You're doing a pretty good job? Yeah. Okay. So your arms can really help you be a better hitter. So in this position, you're here. Your arms are where? You're down, okay? There's a thing called zombie position that we talk about that we don't want to do, and that's when girls go to get the ball, they throw their arms up in front of them, like this. And if you see them, if I take a picture of them, right when they do it, they look like this. Okay? So we don't want any zombies. We want arms down. Now, when you push this foot backwards, I also want you to send these hands backwards. So you're going to push off this foot and throw these hands back at the same time. Watch me. Okay? Let's see if you guys can try it. Ready? And go. Nice. Go back. Good job. So, get that dot out over the toe. Get those arms nice and loose. No zombie arms. These arms are going straight from down to back. Ready? And go. Good. Now, once you arrive with those 2 steps, what are you going to do? You're going to jump. And these arms are going to be back here. Right? You're going to be like this. So what's going to help you jump even higher? We call it a double arm lift. Is that a weird thing we call it? No. Because it describes exactly what I want you to do. I want you to lift 2 arms, double the arms. All right, so watch me again. I'm here. My arms are going to go back when I push my foot back, and then my arms are going to lift me up off the ground. You should have a sensation of your arms pulling you off the ground. Okay, ready? And go. Oh yeah. So we're going to full hips. Forward into the net, right? So we want to have those arms pull us up. That's a really important thing. Thank you for doing that and showing us all how we should be better lifters of the arms. Okay? Ready? Let's try it one more time. So what's important about right here? Middle of the chest, over your toe, arms down, dangling down. Yeah, that's a good word for it. I didn't say dangle, but whoever said that, yes. I would use that word. Arms dangling down, and when we decide to go, hands fly back, foot pushes back. Like you just did that. So you're feeding your arm, you're just going to push the whole world back behind you. Ready? And go. Now lift. Good. Yes? Yeah? Let's all try it. Go back to where you were before. Some of you guys are jumping a lot forward. Try really hard to jump up. Okay? If the ball's in front of you, you will go get it. Right? I don't have any problem. There's not one single girl in the entire club or any girl I've ever coached and I said, you jump too high. Right? There's no such thing. You jump too far forward? Yes. See lots of ways. You jump too high up in the air? No. Never had that. So, feet together. Double arm lift. Double arm lift. Get high. Ready? Go. Okay, good. Go back. Okay. Ready? And go. Good. Ready? And go. Nice. Okay, go back. Now something that helps with not jumping forward, that's useful anyways, what does our upper body need to do? Open and draw, okay? So, when you go after the ball, or sorry, when you get to your step close and you're going to jump up to hit the ball, you're going to jump, you're going to use a, what? Double arm lift. A double, but once you get your arms up off the ground, you've got to open and draw, okay? So, I've got to lift, and then I've got to open and draw to get ready to hit the ball. So see if you can try and do that. Ready? Go. Open and draw. One more time. Ready? And go. Okay, good. Go back. Okay, so you're in this position, right? Now come back up out of it. So we're just hanging out. We're just nice and loose. Relax. When you hit a real live volleyball, when you hit a real live volleyball, you have to time it. Sometimes the ball is going to go up for you to hit, and it's going to be that high. And sometimes it's going to be that high. And you have no control over what the other person does with the ball. You just have to be ready for that ball to get thrown up any height. Okay? So, when coaches toss for you, what they're going to do at first is when you see them get ready to toss the ball, what happens? When I toss the ball, what's the first thing that happens? What do you see the ball do? Look at the ball. Look at the ball. What does the ball do? What's the first thing it does? It goes down. Right? So, you see coach Stand back here. Right? Now get into this position. Come back. Get in a ready position. Come back. Get in a ready position. Now you're going to do that based on what you see. Right? And what do we call that when we do stuff because we see it? Reading. Okay? So you see the ball right here. When I go like this, you're reading, oh, I need to get ready. Because the ball's about to come to me for me to go and get it. Okay? Ready? Just relax. Get ready. Good. Relax. Get ready. Relax. Get ready. Relax. Get ready. Good. Okay? Now, one time down here, what's happening? Ball's coming down. But what did I say you don't know? Where it's going, how high it's going to be. So you need to see the ball actually leave my hand before you go and get it. So, get ready. Now I want you to push off. When do you think would be a good time to go and get the ball that I'm about to throw? Ready? Okay, relax. Get ready? Almost all of you went too early. Because why did you go? No, you didn't see the ball. You saw me. You saw me throw, so you went. Me throwing is not the reason to go. The ball tells you when to go. What do I tell you? When to get ready. I tell you when to get ready. The ball tells you when to go. Okay? So if I don't do anything, you shouldn't move. But if I do this, yeah, Vivian was on it. All right, half of you guys, you weren't even paying attention. Oh yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Ready? Good, that's what we want. Now, watch this ball go up in the air. I want you to yell now when you think it would be a good time to go get it. Ready? Watch it again. Oh, you're going to stop better that time. Where is the ball right about when you should think about going and getting it? What do you think, Grace? Yeah, when it reaches up the peak, and it's like at zero gravity right there. It gets done going up, and it's starting to come down. Watch it again. Boom, now's the time to go get it. You can't know that without seeing the ball, right? So let's try it again. Oh, you're slow. Ready? Reese, too busy talking. Good. Now I toss the ball up. Let's try it again. I'm going to toss the ball up. Look for the ball at the top and don't go until the ball gets around the top when you think it's actually time to go. Ready? Much better. Go back. One more time. Ready? Okay. Good. All right. Front row right here. Behind here. So you got all of you guys behind here. Everyone else come over here and take a seat. That's the last thing we're going to do. We're done. Okay. All right. Just going to toss the ball so you guys can get it. Okay? All right. So, when you're not playing in your games, your coach just wants to give you some chances to work on your hitting. Okay? The two things that I care the most about. One, that's late, right? When I drop the ball like this, I want to see somebody ready. Okay? That's one of the two things that's most important to me. The other one is that you wait until you see the ball. Don't go get the ball because it's coming out of my hands. Go get the ball because you see it up in space, right? And then you know when to jump. How many of you guys have played basketball before or watched basketball? Right? right? The person shoots the ball, they miss the shot, it hits the backboard and the rim, somebody's got to get what's called a rebound. Do you just jump at any random time to get a rebound? No, you have to watch the ball, you have to see the ball hit the rim in the basket, and you know exactly when to jump and get it. Okay? You can't just jump. If you just jump when the shooter jumps, you're going to look dumb. Because you're going to be up in the air and falling, and the ball is not even ready to get gotten yet. Does that make sense? Yeah? All right, let's try it. Ready? Pretty good. Okay. Ready? Good. You want all over the field. Good. Go early or late? Now, what do you notice about every single girl that's gone early? What do they do with their feet? They don't jump and they take stutter steps. Exactly. They take too many steps. How many steps is the approach that I taught you? There's 2. Right? Watch this. 1, 2. Jump. Right?